up, guys? What's up? We're doing. What's up, guys? Welcome in. Pile on in here. We got Thundery, Keith, Diesel, Robbie, Legacy, Trevor, and Country Boy. What's up, guys? How's everybody doing? How is everybody doing? Let's just make a little bit of off-screen progress. Got a little bit done. Legacy hopped in a VC with me last Thursday. Taught me what we need to do. Huge shout out to Legacy, even though he's in here giving me shit already. Typical Legacy behavior. Shows you exactly what you're supposed to do, and then he will never stop giving you crap about it. Hey, Hoonigan, what's up, man? Yeah, have a shout out. Country Boy, there's your shout out, man. Yeah, so we got stuff to do. We got modding to do. We can get back to work. But the only problem is that a lot of the stuff that we already have done is wrong. So that's fun. We got to go through and replace a couple things. Get some fun going on. Oh yeah, Jason. We'll get there. We'll get there. All right, Robbie, no worries, man. Let's hop in. I'll start showing you. This will all make sense real quick. We'll see a lot of the stuff that I had issues with. We'll see exactly why we had issues with. So, hey, yeah, you remember in-game how the tines look kind of weird on the box blade? Yeah, I know why. I just fixed everything on the plow, so that's cool. We don't have to touch it anymore. The log grapple, it's all fixed. Took care of all that. The rear weight should be all good, I think. That should be good to go, and I've already exported all the pieces for the rear blade. We go to one that I know for sure we're having troubles with. Forks. Alt F4 should fix it. Yeah, right. Yeah, you know how we were getting weird shadows on some of these pieces? Yeah, I know why. I know exactly why. We're gonna take a whack at fixing that. This should be pretty quick, actually. Let's go ahead and do the front forks here. So if I hit Alt N, calculate inside, turns a blue. That's all we have to do. We have to go through and fix all that. The years, we have to wait until it's out. All the years. Literally all of the years. Just plan on that. That's probably a good estimation. Let's just hit all of that, see what happens. If we hit Alt N, look at that, fixed. So we got to go through and fix all this crap. It's going to take a minute. Shouldn't be too bad, though. Might be some weird ones that sneak past. Take a whack at all of it. See if we can get them. This one face right there. I don't know what that's part of. It's just Alt N that. No. Alt N. Nope. Try to circle select this one face, maybe? Or is it a missing face? It might be a missing face. I bet you that's what's going on there. Car, front loader. Yeah, maybe, we'll see. I won't confirm or deny, but as soon as I do, someone will hold me into it. Face isn't there? Yeah, I figured it out. We're all good. Okay, so the forks are good. Oh wait, we got one weird one. One weird one. I bet you. Just grab this one face. And nope, still weird. Okay. So we have to grab that whole piece. Bet. No. Why am I not getting just that? Okay. I know exactly what's happening here. I'm just going to have to select Just this one. How do you do a normal in Blender? What do you mean by that? Talking like recalculating normals like I'm doing right now, or as long as it isn't bright red? I know exactly what the problem is. I'm pretty sure. Better I don't. No, I don't. To hell with it. Does look kind of funny, doesn't it? If you're saying it's all right, then I'll let it roll. Risky, how you doing, man? Welcome in. Let's take care of the box plate issues real quick. Just because I have it on here, and then I can hide it as soon as I'm done with it. How you doing, Diesel? Min. Alt N. Those are better. And then go to the main component here. Just try to Alt N that, see what happens. Yep, all good. Pretty sure there's another piece in there that I'm missing, but I could be wrong. Yeah, maybe. Can't tell. Let's try that one. Inside, there it goes. Just subscribe. Appreciate it, man. Appreciate it. Hey, Ethan. How you doing, man? I guess let's fix these pieces on the tractor real quick so that way we can hide them. That's good. Myself over here. Let's grab this guy. Pretty much that whole thing. Yep, that looks good. I think it's a whole rear 3-point, basically. All in. It's better. Hit these guys, this guy, there, all in. Fixed a lot of that stuff. There's another weird one up here. So it's just one little itty bitty bit at a time, right? I'm missing a face there, I see. Weirdly enough. It makes it nice and easy to see if you're missing a face. For sure. Yep, that looks good. Okay. Might send it for... Nope, we're nowhere near. Nowhere near. We got a lot of work to do before we're there. The tractor isn't even in game yet. It's gonna be a minute. Can't tell if there's something weird going on with that one. Let me just alt in and see what happens. Yep, I fixed it. Still something weird going on there though. Why is something weird going on there? Am I missing a face? No idea what's going on there. Guessing this vertice right here got moved out of place. That's my honest guess. No idea why. That all looks pretty good. A couple spots up in here. That little guy. I really do just want that. Line it up this way. Oh, we look in there. Get rid of all this crap. Yep, basically what Diesel said. Whenever I feel like it. Busy as always. Will work. And pack a move. I gotcha. Yeah. Getting ready to move, huh? I hate moving. It's the freaking worst. I mean, it's nice once you get there, but most of the time anyway. There we go. I think we got them. Inside on those ones. Maybe. I think I got the back one might still be acting funny. Yeah, that one's good. Something weird is going on here, I think. We just grab that face. Or is there no face? It's possible. It says there's a face. Oh, and there it goes. I think I'm missing a spot there. I might need to start a face maybe. I don't know, I can't tell. Looks like there's a face there. Yeah, there is. And that fixed it. Yep. That little bit right there, I'm not fucking worried about that. That'll fly. Horsepower is going to have. I don't know if you know how John Deere model numbers work, but 1023 means 23 horsepower. And the 10 series tractor, 25 horsepower for the 1025, basically. They round a little bit, but I'm in around a little bit for the game purposes as well, so that's how John Deere does their stuff. Easy guideline. Actually just want this all in. There we go. So I think we pretty much have the tractor done. Maybe not completely, apparently. No idea what's going on there. Honestly, I don't know if I care about this little exhaust pipe. Cost around 18,000. Yeah, that's fine. We'll get that when we get there for the tractor. All right, lots of stuff to do under here. So we have the mulcher deck on right now. Let's just hit the whole thing. Alt and. Uh-oh. Okay. So some issues to work out there. Wonder if it's because you're only really looking at one face there. Legacy, what do I do? Extrude the whole thing. Probably. Let's go ahead and take care of these guys because they're pretty easy. I mean, get outside. There we go. There's that. Know if it'll be done this year. I couldn't tell you. We'll find out. It'll take me about as long as it takes me. That's what I do know. This isn't my full-time job. I have another full-time job that I have to deal with, so it's a matter of when I have time and when I feel like doing that with my streams, if that makes sense. I mean, I guess the best thing to do would be just recalculate outside on all of that, because you're never going to see underneath the mower, right? probably the best thing. It's good to see everything I did underneath there is all good though. Let me hide the bolting deck, show the side eject. Yeah, I mean, that's all good. Yes, exactly, Jason. This is completely side project of everything else that's going on in my life. This is like bottom of my priority list. Full throttle. Yes, I'm pretty sure that's what he does for a living. I'm not there yet. I haven't made anything from this aside from, you know, the donations you guys throw me here on YouTube, which I could tell you on the taxes, really. I mean, it's nice extra income. You know what I mean? It helps me pay for the PC and the electric it costs to use the PC, basically. That's no offense to anybody that's donated. I really do appreciate it, but it's some extra income. That's it. Also, do keep in mind YouTube takes 30% of everything, so that really kind of screws it. Plus, then I have to pay another 30% into taxes to the government. So, thanks, government. I'm so glad you exist. Got most of these, just about there. L, Alt N. Oop, Alt N. There we go. How are we looking there? Still not done yet? Nope. Trying. It's pretty good progress today. We're getting a lot of fixes done. We still have to go through and actually UV everything, but this is big progress what we're doing right now. This will fix a lot of things, a lot of our issues. Okay. So that should be all good. Forks are done. Let's do the bucket, because the whole bucket's pretty much screwed. So let's do these guys, this guy, this guy. Alt N. Alt N. Come on, work with me. There we go. That's much happier. And then the actual bucket itself is basically the whole thing. Clicking K. Have an awning. Since you're pretty new to the project here, I will show you. Give me just a second here. Rabbi D-Rob, what's up, man? Hey, buddy. Calculate outside. Yeah, that's looking good. Alt L, Alt N. Sorry, I know this isn't like the most exciting part of the entire build, you know, you just see me switch stuff from blue to red, but this is big stuff. It's got to get done. So, hey, Historic, how you doing, man? I appreciate it. Yeah, let me show you what we got going on. So, if I open up tractor options, we have a ROPS with a roof, which actually we can go ahead and fix that real quick. And calculate outside. Yep, looks good. Rubber bolts. And calculate outside. Yep, looks good. And then we just basically need this whole face. And recalculate. Okay. So then let's just circle select these guys. Alt N. Yep, there you go. So there's that, and then there's also an tire cab. So we can go ahead and fix that real quick. It appears to need it. Just open up the whole cab. Let's just select the entire cab. Actually, let's just start with the structure. That seems like a good idea. Tab into edit, Alt N, recalculate outside. Yep, that's better. Here, Alt N, recalculate outside. Yep, that's better. We'll see how much damage there is inside to fix, but so far that looks okay. Yep, we did a whole cab for it. It's gonna be a nice tractor, I promise. I'll have you hooked up with options. No need to worry about that. Alt N, calculate outside. A few more spots towards the top. Again, bragging about his wrench. Look at this guy. Give him a wrench and he wants to go on power trips. I'm just kidding, buddy. Let's turn off X-ray mode for a second. That'd probably help. Get rid of all that. Of all that. Grab that. Grab all that crap. And calculate outside. Yep, that looks good. Let's grab Firefighter. How you doing, ma'am? Welcome in. It's so weird to be working on this project again because it's been so long. It's been a hot minute. I took a good little break there from the modding for a bit. It was pretty good for my mental well-being, if I'm being honest, to do that. It's a lot of work to do a mod, make a mod. This thing was definitely stressing me out a little bit. Can't even lie. And that one's good. Do that one. Let's fix this piece of glass. This whole piece of glass is fucked up. And what trio do? Ew. Gotcha. You know, there's got to be a certain level of trash talk going on in my streams. It's not normal if there's not. Oh, and let's be inside apparently. Okay. We're getting there. A lot of stuff to fix. It's better. A lot of stuff that needed fixed. Mostly on stuff that I built. Isn't that a weird coincidence? So many weird spots. Yeah, you know, it's the standard fight. It's about the way it always goes. You find so many weird things that, like, you didn't realize you screwed up on that you now have to go back and fix. And as per usual, it's goes about the way you'd expect it to. Surely. Yuck. Some hard ones in there to fix. Let's take care of this guy real quick. That's easy. Yep, that's a lot better. How heavy is it? As heavy as it needs to be. I couldn't tell you. That's not stuff that I have figured out yet. Probably not stuff that I will figure out until it's ready to go in the game. So that's the way that works. So what is this up here giving me an issue? There it is. There it is. Yep. Got it. Me and him hiding in the corner for you. From the gray. Yep. See, Legacy teaches me stuff. He's safe as a moderator. He can time out whoever he feels like, basically. He kind of has free reign as long as he doesn't time out the entire chat, basically. You guys gotta be pretty careful messing with Legacy. I tend to give him a free pass. Everyone getting a ban. I don't know about bans. Bans I might have to fight you over, but... Tell you what, that looks pretty damn close. Maybe a couple more spots to fix. The door handles, of all things. Just grab the whole damn thing. Why not? And go like that. Tab, huh? This is very true, by the way. Why did I still have the top shit selected? God damn it. Neil says hi, streaming trying to figure out. Oh, I gotcha. Neil, you're talking Neil from DJs. Tell Neil I said hi. 2 phones help. Yeah, right. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff here that needs corrected. What is going on? Of course, the glass from the inside is screwed up. I'll tell you what, I'm going to come back to the cab, just because that's going to be a while before we actually get to this point. So we'll throw the cab back out of here. ROPS is good. The ROPS roof is good. We'll worry about that later as well. We're not hugely important. His auxiliary lights, those are all good. Slice weights, I did those all right. Yep. Footer attacher parts, those are all good. Yep. Okay, let's just rack on down through. Loader's fine. Nothing to do there. Both mowers are good. Bale spike, snowplow, log grapple. The backhoe will have a bunch of stuff to fix, but we'll get back to that. Like utility tracker. Yes, absolutely. I got a big one too, Legacy. Demonetize. Farm Sim Freak, how are you? You came in right at the right time. Coach is making all sorts of jokes up in here. Anyway, I'm on 13 Pro Max, I think. What you're asking. Trailer, not worry about. Yes, very much so. That is exactly what I was talking about, Legacy. Thanks, you just saved me from demonetization. I appreciate it. Coming in clutch. Okay. I think all this is good. So now we need to go down through my list. I'm just going to hide everything to do with the tractor. We're going to hide the loader. We need to put in all of my attachments. And we're going to start throwing in their UV fixes because there's quite a few. Rear weight's done, so we don't need to worry about that. Bring Whitney in here. Oh, gosh. Windows, get out of here about your freaking update, dude. Don't care about you. Okay. Let me bring up my... Let's grab my list of my fixes. Attachment fixes. Okay. So Keith got done with this one. Done. I got it in caps lock. Done. Why don't we just delete that, actually? Okay, so we have some UV fixes for that. Which means we need to actually go in and UV it. So let's do that real quick. Lawn trailer for your tractor. Already there, Robbie. Chill. Don't worry. Weird shadow fixes is the model issue. That's what we just fixed. So let's go in here. Let's actually do a quick UV on the box blades. So there's a couple pieces there. All this stuff looks good. Let's start with the top pin. Or we'll just start with the box loader blade and work our way down. Yeah, all these look good. Which I'd buy one of these tractors. Absolutely, right? Okay, so let's go ahead and do this. So let's do Control A. Apply rotation and scale on everything. Should be all good. Should be everything good. Deal with collisions at the moment. Not sure what I done. Uh-oh. Well, all these normal flipping and rotation and scale fixes that I just did, plus now the UV fixes I'm going to do, it should look a whole lot better. We'll see how that goes, but get out of here, Legacy. Okay, so we need to smart UV. I'm trying to remember exactly what I need to click to do that. What do I need to do? Smart UV unwrap. Why am I stupid? What is the button for that? I need to click UV. Smart UV project. That'll do it. Okay. So then if we open up UV editing, we know now we're looking at the blade. And that is all where it needs to be. Remember how to move here. Yep, there we go. Okay. And then I need the asset gallery opened up. Let this picture load in. I can't see chat right this second, so give me 2 seconds, guys. I just need to slide this material chart up to where I can see it. Feels pretty reasonable. Go back here to where I can see Lagsissy. What is that? Here we go, that's better. Okay. What do we want the blade to be made out of? Let's go with a it's a good one. Show you how this works. So we did smart UV unwrap to the blade, and now we're gonna put this And I'm trying to think of what I want it to be. I want it to be like a worn metal. Be ideal. Painted metal black would be our best option. I think that's what I'm gonna do. Let's just do that. So painted metal black is 0, 2. So we just need to go up 2. Move by grid up 2. We're gonna call it just painted metal. John Deere for life. How you doing, man? That's the one I want. Yep, painted metal black. Okay. And then we need to move on to, let's do these guys because they're the same thing. We're going to do, go back to layout, and we're going to click UV. And we're going to do smart UV project. Blades will be dark gray. I don't really see a good dark gray though. You do painted metal old might work. That might be the best option. Painted metal black also use modifiers, and I just really crank that up to, yeah. Yep, should be pretty good. Let's go back over to UV editing. Does that look right? Why does that look so weird? Is that right? I don't think that's right. Oh, it's gotta be because of all the weird between ages. Do regular painted metal, you can make it any color. Okay, that's fair. That's fair. So 0, 0 is all we need to be. We'll go back to the blade real quick then and do that. If that's what you want. Why is that not showing? Oh, there it is. Just do painted metal then. And then down to 0, 0. Okay. That's fine. And then we got these guys. Does this look right? Or did I do something wrong? I feel like I have something screwed up here. It looks really funny. I don't know. Let's go frame, because then we change this. So if we go back to layout, tab A, UV, smart UV project, go back to UV editing. Yep, and then it's gonna stay painted metal. Yep, painted metal, all good. Nothing to change there. And then let's go hardware. This is all needs fixed, so let's go back to layout. We'll go all of this. UV, smart UV project. Okay. If we go UV editing, yep, that's all right. And then we need to go, we're going to make these galvanized metal. There's going to be a change. So galvanized metal, which means we need to move right 4. 3, 4. So it's in the 5th box. This counts as 0. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep. 90 subs almost. Hey, there you go. Yo, Hoonigan, getting real close. All right, John Deere. We'll catch you later, man. Catch you later, man. So that's cool. Galvanized. Yep, I'm pretty happy with that. This middle like bushing thing. This thing will be rubber. So let's go back into layout. I actually need to change that here to rubber. Rubber. 300 subscribers. Oh, that's cool. Racking it up, man. Racking it up. So now we need to go UV, Smart UV project again. I'm gonna go UV editing. So it's pretty easy. So you just tell it rubber, which is there, and then it's gonna go almost all the way to the right. Too short. There you go. And then painted metal old is the next one. Fabric's the next one. So that's cool. All good there. Okay. And then we're on to hardware 2, which is, I need to get back into layout to see exactly what hardware 2 is. What is hardware 2? Why do I not see what 2 is? I just see another issue though. There we go. That's fixed. 295. That's cool. Why could I not see what hardware 2 is? Let me hide all this other crap real quick. Do that one more time. Hey, Floofy, what's up, buddy? How you doing, man? What have I been missing? Oh, a whole lot of RP server build, a whole lot of random miscellaneous stuff, basically. Nothing spectacular, I'll say. I can't tell what hardware 2 is, so I'm gonna just delete this. Hope that it doesn't screw something else up. It's probably all good. Hardware 3 is this little metal clip. So what's the hardware on this other one? This is right pin, top pin, left pin. This pin. Those pins. This could really all be in a group together, to be honest with you. It really doesn't matter. They're just all going to be galvanized. Control J. Yeah, let's just put that all in a group. Top pin, hardware, Control J. That's all hardware. So now we got to redo that, though. That's the only problem. So let's go back into edit mode. We got all that stuff. So we hit UV, Smart UV project again. We go back to UV editing. A lot of crap in there. And this is all galvanized. So let's just move that all over to the galvanized spot. Right to there. Yep, that's right. 3 weeks of verbally abusing. Yeah, literally 3 weeks, give or take. That sounds about right. That's our bushing. Back in layout real quick. Yeah, that all looks good. Okay. I think we're all good there. Tractor we talking about? This tractor. The whole point of this project. That's cool. I think we're good there then. I think we have all that pretty much UV'd. Which is it to be a member? I think there's a $2 a month membership. Just click the join button. You'll see all of them. I think there's a $2, a $5, and a $10. I gotta update the members perks though, because they have changed. It should be a members only PC server coming soon. I'm trying to get that worked out. We've been working on that. Basically, that was what we did to stay busy there for a bit. And then box leveler 3-point call that caps, of course. His leg, not so angry. He's the meaner version of you half the time. 3-point bushing. 4B has his days. Yeah, I think we're good there. It's not actually a 3-point bushing, is it? Do I even need this thing? Why do I have this? I'm just gonna delete it. Screw it, right? It'll be fine without it. I think we need it that bad. Okay. Well, that's a lot of UV fixes there. Let's go with that. And go ahead and export that. So if we go File, Export, i3D. This is gonna be, we're gonna call this box score blade score UV fixes. Box blade UV fixes .i3d. Cool. So that's done. We shouldn't have to touch the box blade for a while. It should be all good. So cool. That's done. Rear weight, that should be done. Because I already exported the weight or the hitch that we did. So that's cool. Box blade, work our way up. Log grapple, we could pretty much export this. I think we need to do a couple UV fixes real quick, but that should be pretty much good. Let's go ahead and do some UV stuff. So cylinder pins. This will be classified as hardware, basically. I'm trying to think of what I want to do with that. I probably should separate that. I normally go for another hour. Would be the exact time. That's of course subject to change. Sometimes I do go way longer. So we have that cylinder pin. We have this one and this one can all get joined. I don't even know if I need this one. Yeah. So we have this one. If we go to this one though, we should be able to select this one. Delete it. I think. Yeah. So these ones can all show where they are. So this is cylinder pin rod. I'll call this one cylinder pins RAM. And then we have fittings. Jay, how you doing, man? Cylinder body, cylinder rod. And frame lower, frame rear, frame top, quick attach pins. Okay, well, that should be all good. Let's go ahead and do our UV crap then. So if we hit, go into here, Go UV, go to Smart UV project, hit OK. I'm just going to go through and do all these real quick. So then this pin, it's going to be the same thing. Tab, A, UV, Smart UV project. Okay. We're going to call this log grapple fittings. So this is easier to locate. Okay. Let's go ahead and do the cylinder body then. UV, Smart UV project. Okay. Good. And then the reason these two have to be separate is because of the material difference. This is a chrome cylinder, right? You want it to look chrome. So UV, Smart UV project. Okay. We're working on getting a bunch of stuff UV'd so we can get a bunch of stuff fixed that we have screwed up. Which is all good, but some fixes to be made. All this stuff, UV, Smart UV project, okay. Frame mirror, UV, Smart UV project, okay. Should fix a lot of our visual issues. If you guys remember when we were testing stuff in game, we had a bunch of visual issues, a bunch of different parts. This should fix all of that, which is really nice. So let's go UV editing. These are going to be chrome pins, so we need to make them chrome. So we're going to go 3 to the right. Well, I guess 2 clicks to the right, 3 to the right. Call them chrome. That's done. We can hide a bunch of this crap. That would help a lot. Go. Just hide a bunch of these categories real quick so that way I can get them out of my way. So log grapple's open. Cylinder pins rod. This is all good. Can't make it solid chrome. I don't. Yeah. Yeah, this is just some of the stuff that's like always chrome, you know? Like you're not ever gonna change the color on it, if that makes sense. So right, 1, 2, 3. We'll do all sorts of color options later and all that good stuff. This is going to be painted metal. We can actually just make it metal black just to make things easy. I mean, do you want to customize the color? Sure. In case you don't want the back piece to be black, we'll just make it painted metal so it can stay right where it is. Painted metal. What year is it? The tractor? I think they are generally. I think they came out like 2013, so I think they're or so or newer. I think. I want to say. I could be wrong. Could be a couple years before that. Chrome cylinder rod. Customize. Okay. We'll make it customizable. All the black pieces will be one color selection. All the green pieces will be another color selection, basically, is the way we'll do it. So we'll do painted metal. And we select OK. That stays exactly where it's at. Fittings, those will be chrome. Chrome. Those need to go 2 to the right. Frame lower. Really weird piece. Cole Ray, welcome in. How you doing? Logging it. Yeah, it's a log grapple. Log grapple. Painted metal. That stays where it's at. Just call it painted metal. I don't know that any of this actually matters. Clicking painted metal or whatever, but painted metal. Painted metal. Quick attach pins. These can be chrome. Chrome. And we'll move them to the right. Okay, so there you go. That should be all UV'd. We should be good to go back to layout. If I turn this one off, it makes everything green again. Let's do that for now. So we're gonna select everything to do with the log grapple. Actually, I do want that. Just so that way I know I'm selecting everything. We're gonna hit Control A. Control A. Apply rotation and scale. And then here to here, we are good to export this. So we go File, Export, i3D, and then we're gonna call this log grapple UV fixes.i3D. Okay, so log grapple's done. Snowplow. Should be good. Okay, so let's go through, make sure all of our stuff's fixed. I did notice some weirdness going on there. I think I'm fine with it, to be honest with you. I don't know that it's a big deal. It's hard to say. I don't know that I care. That looks good. Do anything that I do, it's nothing, none of it's hard. It's just figuring out how to do it. Sitting down and taking the time to learn, you know. There's a lot of learning to do. I'll tell you that if you want to get into it. Diesel, we'll catch you later, man. Take it easy. So we need to check to see. Could be wrong. I think these cylinders are all part of the back. So yeah, we have to separate these. Let's go ahead and do that. So we're gonna L select this guy and this guy. And I'll select this guy. This guy. Nope. Screwed it up. L, 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 L. Selection, this is going to be cylinder ram. Spell it right. Cylinder ram. These are going to be cylinder rods. It's good as it is. I actually might want to even separate these guys. Selection, so RAM 01 and attacher pieces can actually be joined, I believe. Pretty sure that's all good. So these will rotate with, yeah, no, these got to get separated. So P selection, click these, Control J. So we're going to call this snowplow blade frame. We're going to call this attacher frame. Blade frame, attacher frame. We have blade. Yep. That all looks good. Yep, that's all part of that. Make sure I'm happy with all my groups, basically. It's a snowplow. Fix my caps lock. Snowplow. Attacher pins. Blade frame, cylinder pin attacher. That does have to be a separate piece. The washers, I might actually delete the washer. I don't know how much they matter. There's just a washer. Don't know that I care. This is gonna be snowplow, rotation, pin. Yes, Hoonigan, this is Blender. The top rubber piece. Yep, that's all good. Full loader attachers are there in the mod. Okay, so you have the snowplow, you got the log grapple, you have the bucket, and it has a set of forks that can attach to it. Then you have a bale spike, and you have a set of forks, regular set of forks, and that's it for now. There may be more later, but for now, this is what we're doing on initial release, hopefully. All junk. Get out of here. Okay, so let's call this snow underscore plow cylinder fittings. And I want to caps this stuff. Cylinder pin cylinder rod. Just make it a little bit easier for me. Hoonigan's a troll. That's the way he rolls. You learn to live with it. Snowplow. We'll call these rivets. Call them blade rivets, actually. Yeah. Legacy's cow barn does look pretty freaking sweet, doesn't it? Give him credit, man. He has been on terror with that thing. I definitely want it. Much as he ticks me off sometimes, I want it. I can't lie. I had a PC, I'd get it. I thought he said he was planning on doing it for all platforms. I'm pretty sure he is. Maybe not for initial release, but... yeah, Legacy's my... Me and him give each other shit all the time. Don't take anything I say about Legacy seriously. We like to bust each other's balls. Just a little bit. Ooh, I see. There's no face. I didn't put a face on that. Okay, I see my problem. Hit that, hit that, hit that, hit that, hit that, and then hit F. There we go. And it fixed itself. Some weird faces missing under here. Let's see if we can't take care of those real quick. I can't tell if there's faces missing under there. Sure does look like it. Alt-N. Maybe not. Alt-N. Yeah. Legacy's the one that basically taught me how to mod, so me and him like our friendly banter. If he ever plays a game, yeah, it's either mod or build a farm for me. I really suck at the game. really suck at the game. I think that's good. So attach a frame. Let's do like we just did. UV, smart UV project. Okay. Smart UV project. Okay. No. No. Frame. UV, smart UV project. Oh, there was an update to American Falls. I don't know that I ever did anything with that. I might have to do something with that. I just realized that's hardware. That's what that is. So let's add this to this as a category. So let's call that Control J. Snowplow blade. Hardware. That should be good. So the pins have to be separate because they're not going to move, but they're chrome. Unless I made them black or whatever color the frame is, I could just join those two groups. That would save me a little bit of headache. They'd probably look better chrome, wouldn't they? Nah, screw it. They could all be one piece. Part of the frame. Okay, so let's do that again. Let's do this whole piece. UV. Smart UV project. Okay. Attach your pins. All faces selected. UV. Smart UV project. Okay. Better if it wasn't a deer. Well, the plow isn't a deer, so joke's on you. Smart UV project. It's a lizard. UV. Smart UV project. Okay. Cylinder fittings. UV. Smart UV project. Okay. Cylinder ram, UV, smart UV project. Okay. Cylinder rod, UV, smart UV project. Okay. I do not actually. My kiddo might have one, but I don't have any. Smart UV project. Okay. Smart UV project. Okay. Top rubber section, UV, smart UV project. Okay. Okay. So now we can go UV editing. We know the piece of rubber is obviously rubber, so it's pretty easy. Call it rubber, hit A again. Needs to go. One too far. There. 3D printer printing sheds. Oh, that'd be cool. Let's hide that. Snowplow. Springs. Those are going to be a galvanized metal. Good God, these things are nasty. These might not end up on the final build, but we'll see. Might see if Legacy has anything a little more optimized for these. We'll see. I feel like a garage door spring would be about the same thing. He might have a model for that I could borrow. We'll talk to him. Hardware, this is all going to be galvanized metal again. We already know the story for this. So galvanized metal. And then right to... left one. Yep. Cylinder rod. These are going to be chrome. And that means they need to go 1, 2. Okay. Hardware. It's all gonna be, we got all that. Let's get the RAMs. These are gonna be painted metal. So they're pretty easy. Just call it painted metal. Probably not, Country Boy. Probably not. We'll see. Been persuaded before on things, but the fittings, these are going to be galvanized, I think. So we'll go over to here. Galvanized metal. The blade itself is going to be painted metal. Yep, that all looks right. Okay. Yeah, painted metal. Blade frame. It's going to be painted metal. Yeah, it definitely can't be a Honda if it's going to be for all platforms, but I kind of tend to just do whatever it is I want to do. That's what I've decided I'm going to do with my modding career, modding journey, is I'm just going to mod whatever I want to make. So that way I know I'm getting the most enjoyment out of modding, because again, this is something I do in my personal time, not really getting paid all that much for it. So it's best that I make sure I'm doing something I'm enjoying doing. You know what I mean? Just because, you know, like I said, works out best for me. Good for my sanity that way. File, export. Let's just double check that we are good to go here. So, rotation and scale. And then if we now file, export 3D, this should be snowplow UV fixes. Okay. And then we got the bucket. This should be really easy. So we have the bucket. Go tab. Hit A. UV. Smart UV project. Okay. Quick Forks. A. UV. Yeah, these are supposed to be separate. Let's fix that real quick. This. I need to actually scale them. Would be a good idea. Shoot. So what we're gonna do is we're going to place it so it's 100% right on one, and then we're going to, I'll select this one, hit P, hit selection. Have to have a PC? Yes, you do. 100%. Cannot do it without it. And pretty decent PC at that. It really should be a pretty reasonable high-end PC. Okay, so this one is separate, this one is not, so I'll select this selection. This, Control J. Quick fork. Have a laptop. Depends on if it's a good laptop or not. Yeah, I can't have Apple. It depends on if it's a good laptop or not. If it's a really nice high-end laptop, maybe. Maybe. Lamps. Let me Those were okay combined, actually, now that I look at it. Oh, well, I separated. At least I fixed the issue I was having. It was kind of glitching through. We can control those together. Those should be fine. Quick forks. Okay, so anyway, let's hit this Smart UV project. Okay. Quick attach pins. Okay. UV, Smart UV project. Okay. Okay. Apex PC. Depends on which But I will tell you this, there's about a million different combinations of PCs out there. So like I need to know some more specifics to know if it'd be good for it or not, if that makes sense. Because not all PCs are created equal. Let me put it that way. Yeah. I found some missing faces in game, and I see them showing up already here. So we're gonna see if we can maybe take care of some of that. Alt and recalculate. Outside, inside. No, no, doesn't seem to want to do it. Definitely did put a face in there though, didn't I? Okay, so Alt N. There it is. Okay, so we gotta fix a couple faces here. Austin Farmer Apex. I don't know what the specs are on that. I need to know way more information than the name of the PC, because a lot of companies, what they do is they call a PC one thing and then shove the same hardware into it as they do a $100 PC. So, well, $100 is an exaggeration, but you're not really getting a PC for $100. Let's be real here. If you do, you're very lucky. Put it that way. And there we go. Alt N. There we go. I'm getting it. Alt N. Alt N. There he goes. Yeah, that was a weird spot that was giving us trouble before. Anyway, let's go ahead and do that again just to make sure we're all good. Just a quick UV, Smart UV unwrap. Quick forks. UV, Smart UV project. UV, Smart UV project. Okay, okay. Now let's go loader bucket. I'm gonna go UV editing. Yeah, painted metal. Exactly where it's at. Cool. That one's easy. Fork some cells. Painted metal. Should be ready by, yeah, something like that. We're making a ton of progress though today, because I mean, once we're done with this, basically everything that we've been waiting on for Giant's editor to get stuff moving is pretty much ready. Besides going through and UVing the tractor, which isn't going to take me too crazy long, you know. I mean, there's a lot of pieces to it, and a lot of stuff that I need to thin out and correct and make sure I've got it done right, but there's really nothing that's not something we can do, you know. We should be pretty much good to go. This is chrome. No, I'm sorry. This is galvanized metal. So then we need to move it over to 1, 2, 3. One more. We're painted metal. Yeah, got it. Jake sent you. Oh, cool. Cool. Diesel or gas? Is it diesel or gas? I don't know. I don't know which one it is. Couldn't tell you. This is actually supposed to be tractor body. Yep. Cool. Fanatic, how you doing, man? Welcome in. Long time no see. Layout. Okay. That's done. Let's do the bale spike real quick. This one should be real quick. All of that stuff's fixed. So just hit UV, Smart UV project. Okay. We'll call these lower spike. Upper spike. It's a frame. Let's do that again real quick. Yeah, it's been a hot minute, man. Hot minute, Fanatic. Still waiting on your racetrack. Yeah. We'll get there when we get there. Hey, Jake. How you doing, man? Welcome in, buddy. You sending people? Is that what I see going on? Appreciate it, buddy. Upper spike. UV, Smart UV project. Okay. Got it. Okay. So now we can go the UV for this stuff. The editing. It's pretty much all painted metal. Just finished up. There you go. Good deal. Have a good one. Good stream. Good turnout. All that good stuff. Painted metal. Lower spike. Painted metal. Quick attach pins. These guys are chrome. I need to go there. This basically tells the game exactly what to do with all these material, with all this stuff. Like, what is it actually at the end of the day? 30 likes. There you go. That's not too bad. I've been having a hard time getting 30 likes lately. That's awesome, man. That's awesome. Toady tractor. This is just gonna be painted metal. Metal 2. Got it. Okay. These guys are in the chrome spot. These guys are listed as painted metal. And the upper spike is also listed as painted metal. Okay. This one should be all done. Oh, dude, we're flying through them. I think I'm just about done with all the material fixes, with all the attachments that we've completed so far. So this should, a lot of like if you remember some of the visual issues we were having where like there was like some weird shadows and shit going on, this should fix all that. It should definitely clean up a lot of that stuff. Just been interesting because it's meant I had to go back through basically everything and redo a lot of it, which is, you know, is what it is, but it's taking a minute, I'll put it that way. 3D, this is going to be, we didn't export the bucket. We need to export the bucket. So we're going to call this bale spike fixes, obviously. Bale spike. Spike UV fixes. Okay, can hide all that. And then we're going to go loader bucket again. The bucket itself is one thing. So we need this and this. So file, export, 3D. This is going to be bucket UV fixes. We're going to follow that up with a quick file, export, 3D. Just bucket forks UV fixes. Gonna do it since he took it out. What are you talking about? What you mean? Buckets, that's all done. Bale spike. Let's do the loader forks because I know I did some fixes on these. I think I did all these ones off screen though, so for the most part these should be good. There's still some weirdness going on in there. I can't tell. Probably not that matters. Put it that way. Jake, Steve. Aha. Let's call these loader fork pins. Actually, don't care if it's all caps. Loader fork pins. Discount double check. I gotcha. Okay, so this should all be good. Let's just do a quick Control A. Apply transforms. File. Export. i3D. Let's call this loader. Loader forks UV fixes .i3D. And boom, just like that. Oh, you know what? I did actually do the UV fixes. Bucket forks, you have now fixed? Yes. Yes. If you need the UV fixes for those, Keith? If you want, I could send you over the UV fixes. I forgot to actually do the UV fixes on this, so we need to go in and Smart UV project. Okay. I might have forgot to do it on the bucket too. Fade UV, Smart UV project. Okay. UV, Smart UV project. Okay. UV, Smart UV project. Okay. Hack him and reset it all. Hope that is the i3D I sent you. Okay. I haven't been able to check Discord in a second, so give me just a second here. I'll go back through and double check. Let me quickly, let's double check all this stuff. The loader bucket, UV, Smart UV project. Okay. Because I don't know that I remember to do this. UV, Smart UV project. Okay. What am I struggling with here? Tab. UV, Smart UV project. Okay. Okay. Let's go quickly through UV editing. Painted metal. Yes. I can't remember if we did all this. I feel like we didn't. Quick forks. Painted metal. Painted metal. To me, I will refix them. Okay. Yeah, give me just a second here. Chrome. Which i3D do you need? Or do you want all of them? I can send you all of them. Just work on whatever you get around to. Yes. That's right. What's next after this step? Going back into Giants Editor with all these fixes that I just did and swapping out everything that's broken. So a lot of the stuff with weird shadows I'll have to go in and replace with this new i3D, basically, if that makes sense. I think add. Oh, I'm so sorry. I thought I turned that off. I did. I know I did, but I used the old stream set. Let me turn that off. It's off. It's off. Okay. File. Export. I need to redo this one, so. Export. i3D. This is. Bucket. He fixes i3D. Yes. Override that one. That should be better. That one's good. We did that one right. Loader forks. We need to go ahead and do this one right. So, okay. I think we did Smart UV project on all this stuff. Let's just double check that. Sure does look like it. Okay, so let's go. These are gonna be galvanized. Go there. Jumping in, not bad noob. No, I'll keep it off. I meant to have it turned off to begin with. Come with a brush hog or just a deck? For now, just the deck. But I have 2 different decks for it. One for mulching, one for just a regular mow. Side eject. So I have options there. Forks, frame, excavator. Yeah, right. Oh, shoot. Paint of metal. There we go. Quick attach pins. It's gonna be chrome. No. Galvanized. Yeah. Got it. Okay. Back to layout. Here to here is good to go. So file. So let's Control A, rotation and scale. File. Export. i3D. Loader. Forks. UV fixes. Did I export the... I don't know that I exported the bucket forks. File. Let's just double check that I did this right. UV, Smart UV project. UV editing. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I did this right. So painted metal. Yeah. This should be all good. File, export, i3D. Bucket. Oh, what did Jake say? Lol, Keith. Power tripping. Here he goes. Just kidding. Oh, we could do. Don't care. Or do I? I might care. Oh, I gotcha. I do care. I do care. Yep. UV, Smart UV project. Okay. UV editing. Painted metal. Bucket comes with forks, or do you have to buy it? So i3D says the issues were there. Okay. Yeah, it's fine. Give me just a second. I think I have all the UVs done now. aside from the tractor and all of its shit. But I think I am all cleared up here. Give me just a second to send all these. It's 12:20 actually, so we're pretty much done for the day. Yeah, this is the sheet I was going off of, by the way, guys, for all that stuff. I know none of you guys are really into modding stuff, but yeah. I won't download any of the stuff you sent yet. Do you need the export log or no? Let me just start sending you. Send Veil Spike UV fixes .i3d. We'll send Box Blade UV fixes. Send Bucket UV fixes. Send Bucket Forks UV fixes. I hope I did all this right. This one I'm working on. Don't worry about the weight. Loader forks. Log grapple. And snowplow. I will try to double check all these real quick for you, just to make sure I did them all right. I think I did. Let's see. If you see any broken faces or anything, let me know. Probably have to go in and like manually fix something. There's some missing faces there. I don't know that I care. I knew they would be. It's so damn small you'll never see it. Wow, it is Christmas. Yes, basically. No, don't save changes. Log grapple. This should look a hell of a lot better. I'll see, should be right away. Even in GE, this thing should look a million times better. Like I said, it means we have to go through and replace a bunch of pieces, but at the same time, man, it should be a whole lot nicer. A whole lot easier to get this stuff right. So rod end, body, pins, ram. Yep, there should be a whole lot of good fixes. Thank you so much, Legacy, for teaching me how to do this, because I feel so much better now. Loader forks, let's see what these look like. Probably going to go ahead and send all these in Discord as well. Let me do that real quick. Not just to you, but to the general modding stuff. Yeah, that looks infinitely better. I mean, this is going to be a pain because now we have to go back through, right? And we have to do cast, receive, tangents, all that stuff with every single piece. But rotation, scale, all that stuff too. But when we're done, everything should be working right, which will make a big difference. It'll be pretty obvious right away. Yeah, that all looks right. But yeah, I think that's going to do it for tonight, guys. Pretty much. Now I basically have to go through and apply all of this stuff as fixes to everything. So that's going to take a while. Plan on tomorrow night. We'll probably work through some of this stuff. I know Keith's going to work on some of it. We'll get back to you guys tomorrow with hopefully some more fixes. All right. And then hopefully what I want to do, fingers crossed, everybody cross your fingers, everybody throw up the prayer hands, starting next week, we'll try to get the tractor going. All right? Don't hold me to it. Maybe even this week, depends on how far we get. If we get far enough, we get all of the attachments bug fixed, everything taken care of, all that stuff done. I want your racetrack. Get out of here with your racetrack. Might be getting you a tractor, but all right. That's the plan. That's where we're at. We'll see how it goes. I know how to UV stuff now, so that made a big difference. All right. That's it. See you guys tomorrow.